And I cannot tell you what it's like to do something, like to have someone say, yeah, great. Yeah, I think I like that, and it's just nice and cosy, and it's a good light. Hi there, it's Tuesday today, and I'm recording this. So it's the Tuesday after the Sunday, or after the weekend when I posted my first video, and I was at work when things kind of started really happening with the vlog, and I was at work. I was going to come, and I had intended to come back and film straight away my reaction to it, but I'm quite pleased I didn't actually, because I think I just needed to just cool it a bit, because I think that you would have all thought, like, genuinely she's an unhinged person and we need to look away right now, because it was obviously I'd really thought about starting a YouTube channel, but weirdly I had never really thought that anyone would watch it really, and that if they did, that they would say such nice things, and in the most wonderful way, it completely threw me, and so really this is just a thank you. It was a really sweet thing, because I have a group chat with my children, and you know, they all know about YouTube, and they were really so excited, and we were laughing, and it was just a really lovely thing, and I feel enormously flattered and very touched that not only would you watch, but that you would reach out and be so kind and so encouraging. Yeah, I just really wanted to say that, because it was I was very touched. I remain very touched about it. Anyway, I'm wanging on about that, and maybe there are more interesting things. So this vlog is a little bit different, because I don't know if I'm going to post this at the beginning of the vlog, because normally I do this and then I do the other stuff, but I've already been to the private view with Quincy, which was, I can't even tell you what that was like. It was absolutely hideous. First of all, for some reason, in my wisdom, I had decided to take my laptop to work with me that day. So I have a big bag anyway. Also, I always carry around, in fact, this is a really good, I always have this because it just helps you drink, because you should drink, apparently, this is another Petronella thing, you should drink about 2 litres of water a day, and it's just really good for your skin and everything like that. Anyway, so I had that, which obviously I wasn't full, but it's a big bulky, so that, my bag, big coat, big scarf, dog who was repulsed by the whole experience. You know, it wasn't her idea of a good time at all. And I was parched because I rushed straight from work, walked all the way down High Street, really parched. So I was offered a drink. I didn't want anything alcoholic, so I was driving and I was sweating hot, and so I just downed this, and it was a fizzy elderflower, and I just felt like a deranged person. So the quality of that film is not great, and I'm sorry for that, and it will definitely get better, because I'm actually reading up about just how you can make films more technically more enjoyable. So for example, when I go somewhere, it's really important to show the front of where you are, you know, so that you guys have context. And then today I was going to do some cooking with you, but I don't know, that would be interesting, other than to say, don't you think that sometimes at this time of year, so I buy really healthy things like salmon and stuff, and then I just end up putting it in the freezer because I don't want to eat salmon and vegetables. 2 days ago when I got home from work, I had 2 croissants in the freezer and I cooked them and I ate those for my supper because it's just so cold, and you just want carbs really, I think, but you have to, you know, not be mad about it. But what I do like, I like utter beans, so I'm gonna, again, the way I started actually, just a fridge roll, because again, with all good intentions, I will buy all of these vegetables and then they just sort of rot. Well, they don't rot, but anyway, so I'm going to make a nice kind of like bean stew, which will be nice. I've actually ordered an item of clothing, which I'm so excited about, and it's meant to arrive today. And if it does arrive today, I will show you. I've watched it in the, it's not the exact one that it's basically a bomber jacket. It's not the exact one that I wanted, because the one that I really loved just didn't go in the sale. But this is definitely second best. Yeah, if it arrives today, I will show you. But just once again, you know, thank you so much. You know, really, 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 what a lovely group of people. I just somehow found my channel, and you know, and thank you very much. And I just couldn't be more touched. Thank you. Hi, I just wanted to say as well, because I realised I didn't say this earlier, that I've only thanked the people who said something nice, and of course you don't have to do that. And it's what I meant to say was thank you to everyone who watched it, and thank you for all the people who subscribed. And it's just it's an incredible compliment. Yeah, and it's the immediacy of it. I've actually written books in the past which didn't get published, which I will tell you, I won't talk about it now because again I'll start crying, and I cannot tell you what it's like to do something and like to have someone say, yeah, great. Because as a writer, you know, you lock yourself away for months and years at a time, and so this has been just a really, really lovely thing. And Quincy says, she's just there. She's looking at me, wondering what on earth I'm doing, waiting to go for a walk actually. So anyway, that was all I wanted to say, and thank you so much. Okay, Quincy, so this is your introduction into the Bruton art world, okay? So just be cool and don't say anything silly, just intelligent comments only. And be very appreciative, and no eating any canapes that come my way, okay?
Magazines. Wow. And then what she does is evokes part of the imagery away and then paints and evokes. So a good help. Yeah.
Like that one, do you?
I think that one's lovely.
You can see that in your house for sure. So just walking back, come on, Quince. And that was fab. Ooh, you can't see me. Yeah, walking along a place called Lower Backway, which is just runs behind Bruton High Street, and normally you'd feel really scared, but I feel totally safe. And watch me now get mugged. Anyway, I'm going to go because Quincy needs some food. She was the belle of the ball, naturally. Actually, she really wasn't. So just really quickly, I've just got back from the art gallery, and it was lovely, but oh God, it was a lot having Quincy. I felt bad. I wish that I'd had time after work to bring her home, but I didn't have time. But anyway, she's okay, she's cozy, she's happy. But I'm just so fired up by just life, and sometimes it just feels so good, you know, so the exhibition tonight was amazing. My friend bought an amazing painting, just a little one, but incredible, and she's really excited about that. But I'm also just so I just did a quick clip. I don't know if I'll be able to show you it, because it was just me listening to some music, and I don't know what the rules are on YouTube, and I've got to find it out. But I wonder if anyone else was like me. When you find something that you love, you just play it over and over and over and over and over. I need to listen to this song on repeat until I literally can't bear it anymore. So it's Lola Young, Messy, and I think one of the reasons I'm so into it is that, well, first of all, I have a personal connection with her, but I didn't realise it because this song is trending on TikTok. She's got like 15 million views of her really fantastic video. So she's like made it big. She went to the Brit School with my youngest daughter, and I remember her in the flat, and she was just a really cool person back there, just as a young girl. But her voice is incredible. So the song is Messy, and I don't know, it feels like oh my god, what is that? Fleetwood Mac, but she just has this truly gravelly voice. Fleetwood Mac that's really messed up, and the lyrics, so she writes everything herself, she's a songwriter. The lyrics are just extraordinary, and I would just be really interested to see what any of you guys think. And I said very quickly on the thing a moment ago that I wish that we'd had music with lyrics that had sass like that when we were younger, and just that, I don't know, the uprising, and also just the owning of one's own flaws, and like not having to be bloody perfect. I don't know, I feel really excited for this young girl who's 23 years old. So she's right at the beginning of her life, and I hope it all works out for her, because I imagine that industry chews you up, man, unless you're careful. But I feel like she will be. Well, I hope that she will be. I hope that she'll be really strong and as tough and yet as vulnerable as her songs suggest. Because there's another one that I was listening to. Is it Conceited? Something like that. Again, extraordinary lyrics, amazing voice, just beautiful, beautiful. And she was a lovely girl. And so, yeah, I'm just excited. And I wanted to share that because I think it's nice when you feel a buzz about something, because in life, you know, particularly in late 50s, you don't always get the buzz that you might like. And I got the buzz. Hi, so if anyone's interested, I got a message that my jacket had arrived, so I've got it now. So I'm gonna try it on. Nothing for you, darling. Quincy's here. Actually, that's her seat. Sorry, sweetie. So it's navy blue, and let's see. Sorry, this light doesn't look very good here, but there's just no light at the moment. Yeah, it's a nice colour, isn't it? Yeah, I think I like that, and it's just nice and cosy and nice for when you're, in a car, because it doesn't get all creased up. It's a good length, because it's a little bit oversized. Yeah, I think I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, it's Sweaty Betty, and it was 175, and it's in the sale for 70. So I've just got a little pocket here. I don't know what you can keep in there. I don't know, emergency sedatives or something. And yeah, anyway, I hope that you like that. Prince. Okay, so I am filming this. I'm going to work a little bit early, and I am filming this in the treatment room at Wellness Works. I'm actually living here. I'm not working here beyond this week. It was always a temporary thing. And that's okay, it is what it is. The other video of my jacket, in case anyone is even remotely interested, was so awful, and I just wanted to show you. And that's what it is, but it's just such a lovely colour. I can't believe what a lovely colour it is. So underneath I've got, weirdly, a Sweaty Betty base layer that I bought about 9 years ago. Always hopeful of going skiing, never getting there. I just love the idea of it so much. I love snow. Do you all love snow? I love snow so much. This is actually a Zara jumper that I noticed in a photo of me with 2 of my daughters taken in Edinburgh, and it would have been about, I guess, 11, 12 years ago, and I'm still wearing it. So Zara is not necessarily, you know, if you wear things forever, it doesn't matter. And then just my normal jeans and cowboy boots, which came from the boutique. And I'll just show you this room, just in case if anybody wants to come to Bruton and have a treatment. This is it, isn't that? Don't you think that's so clever? Because in this treatment room there is no natural light. And what a clever way of bringing in a sense of natural light. It's just one of these, I think it's just like a sort of almost like a, in fact not almost like a sticker, it is a big sticker. But isn't that gorgeous? And then there's a little treatment bed there. And then another mirror. La la la, there we go. Yeah, anyway. Can I just say, isn't this window really, really pretty? And what I particularly like about it is that. Isn't that just a nice sentiment? Much better than Valentine's and lovers and all that stuff. Because it's Be Kind, it's just super inclusive and just baseline really what life should be about. And I like that, and I wanted to show you. Also, I'll show you very cute little tree here. Hi, I thought that I would come back really quickly and do a what's in my handbag. I know that's so old school, but I still really like watching what's in my handbag, and it's very quiet in the shop. And I just want to be really clear. I know I'm at work and I'm doing this myself, and I'm doing my own thing, but it's absolutely okay. Susie, who owns the shop, you know, she appreciates that it's, you know, quiet between people. We're in a little quiet part of the high street, and you know, it's Saturday morning, so people aren't going to, you know, it takes a while for people to wake up and for things to get busier. So I just wanted to make that clear. I'm not being an entitled waste of space. Susie has even said bring a book in if you want to read it. So I always end up carrying a lot of stuff with me, which is a real problem actually, because Quincy she doesn't like it when I carry a big bag. I think she was put in a bag actually, because she was dumped in a forest in Romania, and I think bags worry her, so she'll sort of walk along tentatively and then slam on the brakes and walk, you know, and so it takes forever, and but she's all right anyway. I've got to carry a big bag with me. She'll have to get, so this is just a massive basket that I bought a couple of years ago, and when it wears out, because the bottom's going a little bit, I will use it in my bathroom to store towels or something, toiletries or something. First things first, this is a bag. This is a Bex Sondergaard bag, which I use when I change bags, basically, because I always carry quite big bags. Now, I'm not going to show you what's in here, but it's all the little bits and pieces, but I'm going to give you an indication of in here. Can you just hear the rubble in there? Oh my God, one thing though, I want to show you. My son, Charlie, got me this. It was a couple of, was it Christmas? Not this Christmas, last Christmas. And I'm more excited about it than I've been about lots of things. Look, it's just a little, I'm going to show you what it is. So it's Fortnum & Mason. It's a little teeny tin for tea bags. You know, never be without your old grey. I mean, it's just, I couldn't be more delighted with it. I just love it so much. So thank you, Charlie. And then, well, I'll show you a few things. So obviously, oh, that's a different key. And I have like a little mini toothbrush. You never know. Little pots of cream. What else? A little mirror. pens, pen, toothpaste. What else? Oh look, little sewing kit. None of these things I use. I use the cream actually because my skin gets really dry. Look, little teeny little brush. Again, you're thinking, well, why don't you use it? Oh look, a lighter from the good old days. Gave up smoking years ago, and I don't really miss it, but there is a moment, isn't there, where, like I always think if I ever went skiing, I can see it in my head, big sunglasses and a glass of something warm and alcoholic and a cigarette would just be ideal. Eye drops, because when you get older your eyes can get really dry. And another thing, I did not know that. Yeah, did I show you the mirror? Yeah, so anyway, so this is just, and also just open shut really easily, and you can just, and it's a lovely kind of oxblood colour, which I love. Okay, so there's that. My tea, and then this is what my daughter got me for Christmas, and in there, I promise you, is a bean. In fact, I won't take the lid off because it will let the heat out, and also it would look really repulsive, I know. But is that bean thing I made with a harissa, you know? Yummy. Don't forget about Quincy, she has snacks. Expensive snacks as well, but actually she really loves them. Okay, I'll give you one in a second, darling. And they're like little heart-shaped. Now, the saga of the glasses. Okay, so these are readers as well. This isn't the saga bit, I just bought them. They're slightly ridiculous. I got them when I got my glasses for the first time, which was about 8 months ago. And these were a freebie, you know, buy one, get one free. So I got these, and they are slightly, I got them very much with a holiday in mind, but I don't really go on holiday. Like, you know, like I didn't go last year, I definitely won't be going this year. These ones, I lost for a while, but I did find them, but then last night I trod on them and I just literally can't bear it. So anyway, that's those. And I never thought I would be able to deal with glasses with the varifocals, and but I knew I had to, because you get to a point where glasses on, off, on, off, on, off, and you rip your hair to pieces all the time. And I also thought, you know, at some point I'm going to get a job where I need to not be putting glasses on and off, so I can wear those all the time if I need to. So that's really good. Look, I got my book group. This is my Moleskine diary. I always get these every year. I won't show you, in fact, let me show you a blank page. But I love them, because they have just days of the week and then notes on that side. And also I always got the softback one because it's lighter and you can just sort of throw it around, and it's brilliant. We have a random Tupperware lid, a random flopper bag, got a couple more pens. That's great. This is just like a big cheap diary I got actually when I started doing this, because at the moment I've got this not mad, but there has been a backlog, and it's so of things that I filmed. I have found it very confusing, but Poppy's just been wonderful helping me put things together. But after, I think, next week, it will be, I will shoot in the week that I post, because at the moment there's a lag. And also I'm really leaning on Poppy, and I feel awful about it because I haven't yet learned. I'm useless anyway. I need to learn how to edit. So anyways, there's that, and I chose that colour. It's blue sky, and I like that. Creative. Now this is a bit of an obsession. If anybody's just a stationery junkie like me, this is a Smythson that I bought years ago when I lived in London. Oops. That I bought years ago, it's just another pen, years ago when I lived in London, and I'm obsessed with it. Again, it's this kind of oxblood colour, and what I liked about it is because I would love to have a Smythson diary every year, but obviously that's ridiculous, I can't do that. I buy just like a notebook, you know, to go in it, and I use that for kind of more important. So this is like a stream of consciousness madness, and then this one is more considered thoughts. Yeah, just kind of like more, not really thoughts, they are action points, but it's, sorry, this is all very involved, but is anyone else like that with notebooks? I could just send myself completely insane. And then the last thing is obviously my keys, shop keys, and then just more or less empty. So, yeah, So I hope that you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon. I just had to come back. I've just suddenly realised there is CCTV in here, so that's just yeah. If anyone's going to watch, that's just so embarrassing. Anyway, so I've embarrassed myself further doing that bit. Okay. Now where's Quincy? Where's baby? Darling, there she is. She's a good girl. And look at that sunshine. Isn't that lovely? I just wanted to show these lovely kind of semi-permanent wreath installations, which, you know, you can have in your home any time of year, and they're just kind of wild and free, and they are created by someone called Kitten. I think her name is Kitten Grayson, and she does just amazing installations and all sorts of exciting things. And I wanted to show you, I know her mummy, who's lovely, and yeah, so that's gorgeous. I will put the details below as well. In fact, I'm going to go in close just so you can see how delicate that is. Isn't it lovely? Just really quickly, just to show you what's inside. So it's not just, you know, therapies and treatments here. There's beauty, there's things for men, there's lifestyle things. You've got lovely little matches and candles, and then you have gorgeous jewellery. This is all vintage gold and silver jewellery. Lola's Apothecary, all sorts of, and these are all very, very small small suppliers and small batch productions is what I mean to say. So Ancient, they have Ancient and Brave, which is you know, collagen supplementation, which is really good, you know, not just for your face but for your bones, your entire body. Got a lot of mushroom action. Look at this, reishi, cordyceps and turkey tail. Fantastic for, you know, clarity and well-being and all of that. Lion's Mane chocolate, yummy. Yeah, and amazing vitamins as well. Susie is herself a functional nutritionist. She owns her shop, and so she knows what she's talking about. These are all of her personal recommendations for different things for Viridian, and just no nasties in it. It's all pure, natural, hence the little bunny kind of logo. And then we also have a little bit of David Shrig, some books, you know, well-being books mainly, cookery, health, food. Also a little bit of random David Shrigley that I actually love. He's very just silly and irreverent, and I like him, and I just like the strength of these, look at that, the strength of his images. They just really add something, I think. Chocolate cake selling £1,000. Yeah, that's what would happen if I was selling chocolate cake. Anyway, so yeah, it's a really nice space. And if you are visiting Bruton, it's in Patwell Street, which is kind of at the bottom of the high street. And yeah, and it's really lovely.